Hey yo, what up, YouTube? This your boy. I'm back. I've been gone for a while. Hey, before I get started, y'all already know what to do. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, and leave a comment if you will, because I'm about to go in on something real quick. Well, I'm not about to go in. I just got some questions. I've been away from the scene for a minute, but best believe I have been tapped in and tuned in to everything that's been going on. I just been working on other platforms. But first of all, let me just say rest in peace, Takeoff, man. That troubled me. That bothered me a lot. I've been covering Nip. I've been covering Mo3. Been covering Dolph. I just kind of took a hiatus, man. I get tired of covering death. I get tired of covering this shit, bro. So I took time away to go do some other things, but we all know the elephant in the room, what's been going down with Takeoff, Migos, Mob Ties, J. Prince Jr. But I want to talk about this guy, Drake. Drake is a Mob Ties affiliate. We all know that Drake come up was with, he was signed to Young Money, signed to Lil Wayne. But for a few years, J. Prince Jr. and the Prince family, J. Prince Jr. went to his dad and told his dad, like, hey, look, I need to get my artist back because I actually discovered this guy and we're not getting compensated properly. So, of course, J. Prince put his hands in it, and next thing you know, Drake is representing Mob Ties. All right? Now, we all know what's coming. We all know that it's not looking good for the Prince family. It's not looking good for Rap-A-Lot or Mob Ties. For the simple fact that the Fed's been wanting J. Prince for the longest. Okay? So I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Will Drake have to separate from Mob Ties? Will Drake have to just cut Mob Ties completely off to save his brand? Because there's some things coming. There's some things coming for Mob Ties. I don't think it's gonna end up well for the Princes and the Mob Ties family. So do you guys see Drake leaving behind the Mob Ties affiliation? I don't know if he will. I don't know if he won't, but I think that he should. He needs to protect his brand. Drake then came up, made millions and millions of dollars, man, and I don't think it's worth putting your brand in jeopardy to affiliate with these guys. Because without a doubt, indictments are coming. Indictments are coming. So if I was Drake, I would cut ties with Mob Ties immediately. Finesse 2 times. He's got to deal with Mob Ties. I will cut ties immediately because indictments are coming. And one thing about Finesse 2 times is he's on federal probation. So whatever comes down the pipe, it's not looking good for them boys, man. And the biggest one of them all is Drake. And also, at Takeoff's funeral, everybody, asked the question, will the Princes show up to Takeoff's funeral? In that situation, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't, right? If you show up, it's gonna look disrespectful, right? If you don't show up, it's gonna look like you got something to hide. And, you know, that's neither here nor there. At least with me, I can't be the one to answer that. Like, why did and when the funeral happened, the Princess didn't show up. The only person from Mob Ties that showed up was Drake, and he actually gave a speech. But do he keep his affiliation? Do he stay loyal? Because Drake was discovered by Jazz and Junior. That's Jazz Prince and J Prince Jr. And, you know, ultimately they went to their pops to smooth over the deals and the rights that they have to Drake's, to Drake's music and him as an artist. So next thing you know, Drake comes out as a Mob Ties affiliate. Now, like I said before earlier in this video, that I have the ultimate respect for J Prince. His sons, not so much. When I was living in Houston, man, these guys would throw events and bodies was always dropping around these guys. Just straight up. That's not, telling the snitch. I mean, that's, the streets know all this shit. Especially if you ask people from Houston, man, they know what the business is. So, my whole thing is, will Drake cut ties with Mob Ties? And I think he should. I think he will, and I think he should. Because what's coming down the pipe, there's no telling who's going to get these indictments. Because these indictments are coming. They're coming, bruh. Trust me. But my whole thing is just like I've been pondering on this, and I've been in clubhouses talking about this. I've been in Twitter Spaces. Will Drake cut his ties with Mob Ties? With that being said, I ain't gonna hold you. And with that being said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's talk about it in the comments.